Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting for the first time ever a bullet journal. So I thought I'd bring you along for the journey. Now if you don't know my channel or anything like that, if you're new, I'm Sil. I'm a mum and a wife and a student and just chill out at home a lot. I have a chronic illness. So that's what I normally get up to. So it took me a little while to figure out what theme I wanted for my first ever bullet journal. And so with the recent passing of Chadwick Boseman, I decided to do sort of like a tribute to him in a Marvel theme on my yearly setup. Alright, so what I just finished was my quote page, I believe it's called, and it says higher, further, faster, baby, which is from Captain Marvel. And then here I have just the day I start. It says September 2020 and beyond. I'm pretty basic. I'm checking out something on my phone that I need to figure out for the design. I'm having a go, but I am pretty basic. There's only about 3 or 4 things that I put on the start of my year, in quotation marks. I don't know how long this journal's going to be, so that's why I'm quotation marking. It could be a year, it could be 6 months, it could be 18 months. I have no idea. This is the first time I'm doing it. So I did this to try and be a little bit more hands-on creative. Like, I know I do YouTube and that, but this is more like, oh, I get to draw and stuff, which is just a different kind of creativity that I like. And as you can see, I screwed up the X for Professor X. That's why there's whiteout behind him. So here I am just doing the outline, and then I'll get on to the colouring. I realised after I started colouring that these particular pens, and I think most pens would go through this paper because it's not great paper. So what you'll see later when I go on to the next page is you'll see basically the whole design from on the September 2020 page on the other page. It's an inert page in the fact that, like, once it's done I don't have to put any information on it, which is a good thing, but it is something that I learnt doing this page. So for the rest of the journal I will avoid texters and markers and go more with pens and pencils because they don't go through and bleed through as much on this paper. If you'd like to know, I am using Faber-Castell texters, you know, the ones that you can click together. They're just really basic. And I'm using a dot journal from Officeworks. It was only like $13, and I will endeavour to link that. I think it's from the brand Otto, O-T-T-O, like Miranda Otto from Lord of the Rings. And I will endeavour to link as many products as I can in the description of this for you if you'd like to use any of the things that I brought. Okay, so for people that don't know, maybe I should go over the symbols I'm using to decorate this page. On the Higher, Further, Faster Baby page, up the top there's Loki in the yellow, Deadpool with the circle, Groot is the brown one, Daredevil is the double D, Black Widow is the hourglass looking one, the E under Daredevil is Elektra, Black Panther is the Black Cat, obviously. The gold, here I am looking at some Marvel fonts and colours to use. The gold star under Faster is Captain Marvel. The Black Spider is Spider-Man. The arc reactor symbol at the top is obviously for Iron Man. There's Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer on the next, along with the arc reactor just above where I'm colouring now. And then the purple and green triangle diamond thing is She-Hulk, and then there's Professor X with the grey X, and then the red M looking symbol is for Scarlet Witch. Here we are coming to the end of this spread. I'm just colouring in the last couple of things, and then we will move on to the next one. You can see how badly it bled through there. So, as I said, this is an inert design. Once it's done, so that's pretty good. Because of the bleed through on this paper, I won't be using textures for the rest of this journal, as I said. So all colouring will be done with either fine liner pens or something like that, or pencils that I already have. So, but this is a grid spacing spread. It helps to know where your thirds are, or your quarters, or your halves. You can just have a look at where they're positioned on the page instead of having to figure it out on each page. I've seen it used in a couple of bullet journal YouTube videos, especially Amanda Rach Lee's ones, and hopefully it'll come in handy. So we'll just see. Obviously I don't know how to film in frame yet. I did this spread because I used to be a really avid reader, and I got busy, and so I want to start reading books again, whether that be audiobooks or proper paper books. So my goal is to read 30 books by the time 2021 comes around. Now I'm really behind on that. I think I'm up to 7 or 8 books that I've read all the way through. So I have to get my wiggle on, and so I plan on filling this particular spread out by the end of the year, but I have to get going on it. So, and I'm not going to cheat by having little books. Alright, so this is the finished spread, so to speak. So this is my front page, or my title page as you could put it. So with the quote, Higher, Further, Faster Baby, and the September 2020 and beyond, with all the Marvel characters. Then we have grid spacing to help me out with future spreads and stuff like that, and my bookshelf of untitled books at the moment. So we will see how that goes by the end of the year, shall we? that's it guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, subscribe, and please continue to join us on our travels. Bye.